Hello. We're up and running by the looks of it. Had a few moments of madness as per usual. Because heaven forbid can I start a stream simply. Now, this time I couldn't figure out how I couldn't get my game on the screen. Turned out I didn't turn the fucking console on, so... Yep, it's one of those days already, isn't it? It should be. The moment I got up, it went to buggery. Hello, how is everyone today? Hope everyone's having a better day than I've been having. And my day's been the consistent 3 hours so far, and it's not a good 3 hours. So yeah, yay! Let's hope it gets better. If it doesn't get better, I'm going to find a very dark corner, curl up in a ball, rock back and forth, and cry. I think I'm almost there, but we'll see. Right, so today we're gonna carry on. At least someone's okay. I hope you stamp your little toe. Today we're going to continue on with Horizon Zero Dawn. I have been trying to complete the salvage missions. I'm on the last salvage mission. I'm on the last salvage mission. Christ, thank God I don't have a speech impediment with S's. That would have been funny, wouldn't it? Salvage quests. We'll go with that. Salvage quests. That's easier to say. Ish. So that's what I've been in the process of doing. There's 4 altogether. I have completed 3 out of 4. That's math for you, so you don't tell me I don't teach you anything. Or a stutter. Yeah, I think the worst one would be Tourette's. Because you know that it's involuntary, but at the same time you can't help but to laugh. Wonder if you can get Tourette's later on in life. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But I've done 3, so they're represented with the little green ones. I believe it's this one that does actually have a bug. It's one of the missions where you have to go and collect the parts from old stuff, like old machinery. And you have to go up a hill. Now it's bugged. At the power moment, or at least the last time I checked. There goes my phone again, telling me I'm streaming. Yes, my phone's been very helpful today, telling me I'm streaming because I did not know that. So it's bugged. So for the people out there who are playing the game and they don't know about it, it is actually bugged. There's a second part as well that's bugged that I've come across that I'll get to in a second. But the bug I come across is that you pick up said items that you need for the completion of that mission, but it doesn't say you've picked up the items. But if you go back to the lady who gives you the mission, you can hand it all in and everything's fine. It does, however, still continue show in your quests, which is that one there. So that's the mission that's actually bugged at the current moment. So you can see it right there. It says I've got 2 out of 3 gather ancient relics, which I have actually completed. As of yet, this still hasn't released anything to do with it. So when you come across that contractor and you're doing that specific mission, you still get the stuff, and then you hand it in and all is good. The other one I came across was for another salvage mission. And it's where I'm currently situated right now, which is at this one over here. And this person sent me off to do to go and get a key so they can unlock a box and carry on with a mission type thing. That too was also bugged for me. I get to the end part of it where I have to take out 2 machines, and then I have to search the area. So I searched the area, and there's like a big massive gun. Now, when you go to investigate the gun, that's when it bugged for me. It wouldn't allow me to basically progress. So I did a little search online, and what they suggested was just to start climbing up the wall on the right-hand side of the waterfall that's there. So if you're facing the waterfall, climb the right side of it. Go up, and then it should trigger the next part of it, where you'll get 3 machines that will jump out and try to attack you. At which point, if you know it's done well, 1, those machines will turn up, and 2, it will prompt you to use the weapon to shoot them, which lasts for about 5 seconds. Then just go back to your bow and arrow, basically. So those are the couple of bugs I've come across. If I do hear any more, or see any more, or feel any more, I'll let you know. But that's the one I've come across. But you can still complete the one I said a minute ago, so that's okay. You can still complete it, which is, I just had it a second ago. I really should have put my glasses on today. I know there he is. He's hiding behind the campfire. So when you come to that one, I believe that's the one with the bug in it, if I'm not mistaken. It's one of the two. Either way, when you see that mission there, that's the bugged one. So just be mindful. But at the very moment, we're carrying on with number 4 down over way up here. Hopefully, as long as I don't screw it up or something. But this is the one where I had to get a key from, which was quite annoying. So now I have to go to the Sunken Ruins. Okay, when you normally see those things around, that means one of those invisible dudes around. You can almost snipe
those contracts when I can. Read up on all the details.
And then kill me in one shot normally. Though when I came to this area, there was about 5 of them, and you had to kill them all to sort of help the people so you could carry on. When did I turn them into mountables? I mean, I'm not complaining, but... I'm not complaining, but still. What if I can mount him? Don't think I've mounted one of these yet. Let me mount you.
Still.
And now you're my little friend. Ooh, ride all regular mounts. I was correct. I haven't mounted one yet. And now I shall ride him hard. Hi-ho, Silver! Away! You gonna follow the path? No, you're gonna follow the wrong path. Follow the right, the left. Well, follow the right path, but it's the left side. Come on. It's just a bit of water. It's aqua. I mean, they say like they've obviously done it so you can kind of like fast travel walk type thing, so it just walks for you. But 90% of the time, I feel like it's drunk. It doesn't actually go the way you want it to go. What you do is just like kind of like let it do itself. Like start it, because like right now I've just, you know, just left my console and it just stops randomly. You know, you'd assumed it would just kept on going, but no. I feel like it's drunk. Either that or Aloy's been at the source. Where the fuckering hell are you going? No. Okay, I think I picked the wrong... I think I picked the only monster, or robot, whatever, in this game that actually has a worse sat-nav than a sat-nav.
This stuff when the machine attacked. I made a run for it, but...
Follow the path. That's all you have to do. Do as you're told, and you won't be scrapped. Actually, in saying that, sat-nav is a lot better than this sometimes.
Aloy, it's Kotallo. I've heard that the red scum clogging up the rivers has cleared in much of the Alolan clan's territory. But for some reason, the water around their capital, Thornmarsh, remains polluted. Perhaps this is something you could help with.
Yeah, maybe. I'll look
Yes,
into it when I
because
can.
apparently Aloy is now a plumber. Jack of all trades, master of none. Which is still better than a master of one. Is that the actual saying then? Did I just quote the proper saying without even thinking about it? I think I just did. I have to say, this one is a little on the slow side, this mount. That's cool.
It's not all where it's connected, but I can fix it.
Ooh, I just got hugged by a croc. Question is, does my mount help or does it just stand there? No, he just stands there. Yep. Well, at the current moment, he's lying there. He's taking a break. It's a hard day for him. You know, messing up where the fuck he's supposed to go. It's okay. I'll do all the work. You just stand there, looking pretty. Boo 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 boo. I feel like you could have been more assistance, but never mind. Off we go.
The area that Warren wanted to explore should be just past this beach.
Could have sworn I just saw crabs. Well, let's go for a swim. Ah. Someone just did daily. Was that swimming? Swimming is a great form of exercise, though, isn't it? Works all those muscles you won't generally use half the time. Oh, fishy. That's not a fishy. Stealth kelp.
Crossing won't hurt it much.
So there's all these fish are here, and I can't actually technically attack them. Because if I could attack them, I could then technically use their body parts for pouches and stuff. Yeah, swimming and seeing crabs.
There's no useful
I
relics
believe
down
there's a
here.
cream for
My
that.
focus should be able to spot them. Just gotta be careful with all these machines.
Especially if you see them daily. I know there was another machine just around here 2 seconds ago. Could have sworn there was. I was right. Antibiotics, yeah. Another weird word they decided to pick for describing something. Trouble is, you can't attack them underwater, but they can still attack you. I don't know if I can override them. I mean, there's 3 things there that I was gonna go for, but maybe I should go for those ones over there first. Ooh, is that a stingray? Stingray, 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 stingray. No, I don't think it's fair either. I think that they should give you something, even if it's just to kind of like get them away from you for 5 seconds, you know, or like to recoup or something would be nice. But yeah, don't even have that luxury.
This should work.
It will work. And if I can only find more.
Could use fire against it.
But yeah. Certainly keeps you on your toes, that's for sure. But yeah, can't attack, can't use any of my stuff, can't even use traps or anything, so it's not like I can have a trap slightly float up to help to take one out or anything. I mean, it's kind of interesting because it kind of makes you have to be a bit more strategic
Think the Nora will want
and
this?
tactical. But at the same time, it is a bit of a mind bugger. Has he gone past me? I think he did. Right, that's where I'm aiming for next. I need 2 more.
I thought I had to Nora.
1 more. Is it going to give me the one last one in this one, do you think? Nope, because that would be a kindness. Though you can fast travel underwater, so that's something. But obviously you can't fast travel if you're being attacked or indoors. I suppose that's on the opposing side.
It knows I'm down here.
Can I use smoke bombs? I can use smoke bombs underwater? Let's make some more smoke bombs. Maybe that's your only line of defense is smoke bombs. I mean, it looked like it worked.
Alright. Where was I?
Just gotta wait for them to kind of calm down a bit, don't I now? Maybe if I kind of swim and go around, maybe I'll have better luck. You'd think this grass I'd be able to hide in as well, surely. Because that one there, he don't seems to be moving. He's just stationary. But that one is definitely on a path, and I want to say there was another one as well. Go away, Gizmo. No one wants you. Well, I want to say that was the one that spotted me and came after me. But maybe he's taking a bit of a rest now. I've got to find more boxes, but I know there was a couple more around here somewhere, but they don't appear to be showing up. Oh, be quiet, Gizmo. I'm trying to concentrate. Yes, I am. Do you know where the boxes are? No? Well, be quiet then. Please. He seems to be, missing the locations. Try it up, I suppose, but it does say search for salvage underwater, though, doesn't it? I don't know where I'm going. Shh. See, how big is the area? Okay, so the area is pretty big, so maybe I'll try moving further over here, maybe. See if that makes any difference. No, I'm pretty sure there's someone spotting me, so. Nothing to see here. Move along. That's a good boy. Let's go over here a bit more then, see if I can pick up anything over here. Oh, I hate these ones where you have to try to find something and it's never the easiest because it's one of the most easiest things you can do. Just go from point A to point B, search, and then, you know, find it. But 90% of the time, you can never find what you want to find unless this too is also bugged. Let's have a look. Inventory. I know it's not under coils and stuff. No, it's not it. It should be technically underneath the main resources, but I'm a perfectionist. I like all the little explanation marks to disappear. So now I do actually have 3. Okay, so it's not bugged yet, or at least I don't believe it is. Oh, crap. Joke is I saw loads a minute ago, didn't I? when I first all came here, and now I can't seem to find them. Hmm. Thing is, they show it with like a diamond to represent that's a thing, you know, you might want to interact with. So it's not those ones.
Shane doesn't like fire.
It's not that purple one over there. Oh, hang on. Rock barrier. Okay, so it's not that. Come to watch Horizon, and instead I'm just swimming. Don't mind me. Nothing to see here. It's a figment of your imagination. There is not a ginger swimming. It's just you. Yeah, it's cool. You know, don't get me wrong. It's kind of cool swimming around, and because I haven't done a lot of swimming actually in this game. Ooh.
No relics. Got enough relics for Denor.
There we go. Who would have sunk it? That it was sunken in a cave. Travel. Yay! I found it.
Harris, stick with this heat. Rebels. Denor's in trouble.
Is that everyone?
Everyone okay? Aloy, over here!
Okay.
Talk about timing.
Bit random.
It's good to see you, Aloy. Those Tanakh showed up from nowhere. I appreciate the assist.
Thought I could help.
What?
I found what Warrand was looking for. In
Yeah,
the
they
water.
don't come here to watch
Somehow he
you.
knew there
No,
were
they
ancient
don't.
ruins there. I salvaged
No, this
what I
isn't the
could.
Gizmo stream.
I guess those
No,
stories
they
you
don't
love
care
paid
about
off.
you.
Too bad he never got to see the
No,
ruins.
they're here to see me, not you.
Here's your payment.
No,
I'll
don't
make
you
sure
dare.
this salvage becomes
Nope,
the
go
armor
away.
Warrand always envisioned.
Go away. I'll put you in the microwave. Go. Shoot. Wasn't paying attention.
I should
Will
get
you
going.
be quiet?
Thanks for helping.
Get off the desk.
Again.
I didn't come out to the Forbidden
Go away,
West
Gizmo.
expecting a warm welcome. But that was
Oi.
something else.
Stop sniffing everything. Go away. No. Shh.
Aloy, how goes the hunt?
Wait, leave my sweets alone.
I
Get
need a
your
drink.
head from out from underneath my sweets, will you? Oh, I'm gonna kill her one day. It is one of those days. You do not realize how bad of a day I've had so far. Right, Gizmo, go away.
Found any parts for us, Huntress?
I didn't come out to the Forbidden West expecting a warm welcome.
Look, go.
That was something else.
I don't care. Go. Are you trying my patience on purpose, or are you just an expert? Go on, go away. Oh.
Aloy, did you pay a visit to those behemoths by any chance?
What I'll probably do is just stop in a second, go and make a
I
drink,
need a drink.
see if she's got biscuits. Hopefully that will make her leave me alone. Right, just pause that for a second so I don't get attacked. Where am I going anyway? Oh, it's a wee bit of a distance, isn't it? Right, I'm going to stop here for 5 minutes. I'm going to feed the cat, then murder her. So I'll be back in a minute. I'll make a drink as well and a cup of tea. That's the same thing. I will make a drink and go to the toilet. It's what they do best. Push all your buttons, then we'll be cute. Yeah, Gizmo has that down to a T. She is, an all count, a fucking expert at doing that. She's like, right, how can I seriously annoy you to the brink of having a mental breakdown? She does that, and then she goes, but now I'm cute. And you kind of like, oh, and then you just forgive her, and then she does it again, and it's like a vicious circle. Yeah. It's cats for you, innit? Right. So I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm going to make a drink. I'm going to make sure she's fed. And if she's not fed, then I'm going to Velcro her to something. And I'll be back shortly. See you in a bit. Hello. I'm back. Yes, I've murdered the cat. I should have some peace and quiet now. For all about 5 minutes until she gets raised from the dead by a necromancer. Because, you know, it's clearly obvious she's going to come back and haunt me after she does pass away. Hello. I still feel like I'm supposed to caress my microphone. I don't know if that actually makes a noise. Can you actually hear that? No? I can feel it, but I don't hear any noise. Probably sounds like static on your end. I feel like I need a really long straw. So then I like, because it's one of those weird things to maneuver around. And as I was feeding the cat, I realised something as well. I forgot to go to the shop. So for dinner tonight, I've got cheese on toast. Nope, I was actually supposed to click a different button then. Never mind. Let's try that again. Feels longer than it was the last time. Huh? Oh, I've got to go to my base. That's what confused me. Why do I have to go to the base for? That seems a bit weird when I'm doing salvage missions. Don't tell me it just went to the other one. Yeah, throw your popcorn at the TV and whatever comes through, I'll nibble on. I feel like that was the question, yes. I should have seen that coming when it said to go back to the base. I come from a London down under. And we'll take this opportunity to save the game. Oh, well, little update for you. I've now completed all the licenses on Gran Turismo, so that was good. Did that earlier on. If they do that, you can clean up the mess. Yep, that's fine. I will throw a cloth at my monitor, and whatever cloth you get, you can use that to clean up. That would be my contribution towards the cleanup. But yeah, I did it earlier on. I haven't like gone for all the time like getting gold and all that. I've just done it. But the one I had the most difficulty with, surprisingly, actually, no, I haven't finished off the super license yet. I've got I think I've got one more thing to do on the super, then I've completed it. But on the super, I actually had difficulty with the rally stage, believe it or not. I don't know why. I think I've got the, actually I might have a couple left on the super. Because I just started to do the one with the Formula 1 type looking car. So I'd say I'm pretty damn close to finishing it. All the other ones are done. Well, yeah, I'd say I've probably got 3 to go on super, and then I'm done. 2 or 3. But yeah, pretty damn close. But the rally one was actually giving me some difficulties for some reason.
Not much point to using acid here.
This is obviously a camp, isn't it? I'm not so much interested in doing a camp just yet. As I'm heading my way to the Behemoth site. But yeah, so I don't know. I haven't actually played Gran Turismo for a couple of days. Shockingly, I know. I've been pre-distracted. I'm still distracted now because I keep turning. But yeah, I'll get there. Yeah, it was causing problems. But it was like for the most inconvenient, because obviously it's a timed lap. All the super ones are all timed laps, and you have to obviously complete the lap, you know, within the one of the categories of times to get bronze, silver, or gold. Every time I did it, I kept getting. Oh god, hang on, let me just hide myself. I'll put it easy, 0.1 second off from bronze. Every time. No matter how much I changed my tactics, every single time, 0.1 tenth of a second or a nanosecond, whatever it's defined as, I was constantly under bronze. It took me 2 hours. I have no idea. Like, I've played Gran Turismo since it came out on PlayStation 1. Because I'm an old fart, obviously. But, I mean, the fact that I was there trying to do this, and all the other licenses, banged them out, piece of cake, no issues. But that one bloody race was just like, no, we're going to screw you over. We just feel like you need to hit a wall for 5 minutes. But it went on for ages. And I was like, okay, whatever, I'll deal with it, you know. And then eventually I got it, and I was just like, yeah, that's it, I'm done. I'm happy with that. And I got bronze. But, hey, less of the old there is older than you are watching. Yeah, I'm only 18 really, aren't I, you know, but
I'll need these
I'll
later
need
for
some
sure.
buddies. Yeah, I'm getting old though, unfortunately. I'm 40 this year. No, yeah, I am. Yeah, this year. Have no idea what I'm going to do for my 40th. I actually am off for my 40th, so that's good news. No idea what I'm going to do if I do anything. I'll probably be crap as usual. But we'll see. We will see. But yeah, I did the race in the end, so that was good, you know. And I've got a couple more races to do. Obviously today it was a toss up between this or that, but I felt like I'll go with something just a tad little different to make it less, you know, give my brain a break from it. I think the next race was really easy though. It was a gigantic long ball, and it was just like holding my acceleration button and just kind of doing that because it was just going on forever. Definitely, if you've got a really quick car, it would help. The suggested PP was 700, and mine was like 620. I still won, but once again, it's a timed lap. But there was other cars, I think. Was that a different race? I don't know. They kind of all gel into one after one, don't they? One turning 50, a 49-year-old, and a 61-year-old. Bloody hell. It won't be long until you start putting them in the fucking museum, innit, really? They're around since the Dark Ages. They probably saw the Black Plague. You go. Wow, dude just charged them. Oh, you following me, aren't you? No, you're just gonna do your own thing. Oh yeah, that's old. At what age is it when you cut someone, like, cut them and you can count the rings? You know, how old they are? This is a long trek, isn't it? Nope. Nope. Don't want to be wasting those. Oh, that's a tree. Oh. I suppose technically you can count a human by the lack of hair they have,
The
can't
beach
you?
Denor told me about should be nearby. Might want to read through his contract in case there's anything I missed. Behemoth. Just like Denor said. I need to take it down while it's boosted by those spike snouts around it. But I might want to do some damage to it beforehand. Make this fight easier.
Yeah, I suppose that is technically true. Some people can lose more hair and be younger, can't they? And vice versa.
They boosted the behemoth. Now's the time to take it down. Not my chance.
Hey, why do say? Don't you mind? Ew.
I missed my window. I'll have to wait till those spikes now strengthen the behemoth again.
That was kind of cool.
The behemoth's boosted. I need to take it down before it weakens again.
I'm trying to.
That just quiets at least a bit. I did it. Salvage those parts for Denor.
Oh, yes. I forgot about those two as well. You get a stick in you. You were supposed to have a stick in you. Nope, I need to reload that one, don't I? Come on. Where's the other one gone? He's around here somewhere. I do stick it to them. Sometimes when they're unexpected. Sometimes when they expect it. Sometimes with and sometimes
There we
without
go.
butter. Though I feel that Aloy's a classy chick, I think she would use unsalted butter or margarine. Right now I have to long trek back, but I'm just gonna like travel there instead. Because it's just quicker.
Aloy, how goes the hunt?
Rubbish.
Took down that
Team
behemoth
back.
for you.
This'll make the perfect addition to Waren's armor. We'll make him proud yet.
So, time to make that armor.
Right.
Something wrong?
I found a message from Warrant on the backside of the map. It just said, take care of them, Denor. The man who always had a plan left me in charge of our crew.
And that's bad?
I barely know what I'm doing half the time. What was he thinking?
From where I'm standing, you've been doing a pretty good job looking out for everyone.
I guess we have been able to hold our own. And now I'll make sure we win those shards for our efforts, too. If you ever make it back to Barren Light, you should stop by our main camp. I'll probably have this armor ready by then. You could come see us win Karuf's prize.
Maybe I will.
Oh, I've completed it then. Vindicator spike, eh? Apparently that's actually quite a good spike, actually. Great for taking out flying enemies, I think someone told me. Whee! I actually thought I had more of that to go, actually, in all fairness, but I'm not complaining. Surprised. Can't fast travel. This location's invalid. Oh. Alrighty then, I shall fast travel there instead. Boop, 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 boop. This is where I'll get to it, thinking I've done. And it'll turn around and go, thanks, Aloy. Now, can you go over here and do this for me? And you're like, really? That's what tends to happen, though, isn't it, really, in these games? Sometimes. Right, let's save. Manual save. Manuel.
I gotta say, these
That's
are
another
some
common one,
good
isn't it?
pieces.
Thanks for getting me those things from about 1,200
Each
miles
set
away.
has
Can you go
great
back
parts,
1,200 miles away and
but
get me something else
overall,
instead?
none of them scream best in the West, you know? But not to worry, I might be able to pull in some favors. Sell these sets instead.
What about the prize?
Well, no one really brought what I asked for, so I'll just keep that and get going.
What?
You've got to be kidding me!
This is unacceptable. After all the work we did?
Not so fast, Karif.
After the work I
You
did.
said each set had great parts. So make a set that combines them.
She's right. It'd make the perfect
I like that
defense
one
against the
woman's
Forbidden
hat.
West.
Just
A
up.
creative and communal endeavor. I approve.
And since everyone came up with part of it, they should all get the shards you promised.
Fine. Then just forge the armor, give it to me, and I'll take it back east.
And let you walk away with our best work? No. Let the Savior of Meridian have it. She'll test it out properly.
Best armor in the Forbidden West. Tested by the Savior of Meridian herself. Not a bad selling point. Okay, you all got
I'll
yourselves
be sad
a
to see her
deal.
pajamas go,
I'll
though.
go get things ready with my business
Once I put it
contacts
on.
then.
You do that.
Don't go anywhere. This won't take long.
That's what he said. Literally, he did say that.
This armor ought to be worthy of the greatest hunter in the Forbidden West.
Thank you. So, what now?
That little spot we found in the desert kinda grew on me. Wouldn't mind sticking around. There's still plenty of salvage to be done out here.
Looks like we're all staying in the West.
I guess I'll be seeing you around then. Thanks.
I have to
again
admit, that one
for the
bloke's
armor.
armor with these sort of the
You
eye
all put a lot
pieces
into it.
certainly looks very unique and different, doesn't it? Compared to the other ones. Apart from the lady's hat, which I think is
Using
just
those
really
behemoth
cool.
parts for the armor. Would have never thought of that.
So have I got the
Paired
armor?
up nicely with your rollerback salvage. Can't
Yes, I
believe
do.
You actually hunted one down.
Can't believe. Outfits. Yay. Oh, show a bit of tummy off as well. Right, you can only put... Oh, they're locked. Ooh. There is actually a piece of armor that I have actually seen in this game. This is probably the most risque-ish type actually I've seen in an entire Horizon game. And she literally has feathers covering up her modesty, shall we say. But that's the only one I've actually seen that has more employment. Is that a word, employment? We'll go with suggestive. That seems more normal, doesn't it, than employment. It does actually look very cool, though, in all fairness. It's, you know when I was doing the mission where I had to go against that big snake in the little Colosseum thing? One of the ladies was actually wearing it. The one at the very beginning of the building. Yeah. She had it on her. Right, I'm looking for an upgrade station. Workbench, that's what I meant. Workbench. See if I can upgrade it and unlock some of the weaves. I doubt I can upgrade it, being that it's legendary. But I think in this game there are 6 legendary outfits, I believe, and that's it. There's a few more weapons. No, actually was about to head outwards then, wasn't I? Yeah, I feel like I'm not going to be able to just go straight to the workbench and just instantly upgrade stuff straight away. I feel like I might have to go out and kill some dudes. Yeah, see, it says nothing for upgrades for that. Okay, I'm missing some bits and pieces here or there, so... But you can see how good it becomes. Because when I was looking into getting the legendary armors, each armor in the legendary set covers a base of gameplay. So you've got like one that will cover for, say, stealthy, one that will cover more melee, and so on and so on. This one seemed to be more of an all-rounder. But it was one of 2 easier ones to get hold of. There is another one you can just buy, as long as you've got the resources to buy it. But I think that was more focused towards melee, I think it was. So when I come across this one, I thought, well, this one seems a bit more better. You know, it's more random. It's more... I literally said the word 5 seconds ago, didn't I? More of an all-rounder, and all the stats pretty much jump up. So I thought that kind of makes sense, but it was kind of obvious I wasn't going to be able to upgrade it, you know, straight away. But I've created a job, so we'll see how that goes. So it's giving me some locations. And the irony is I have to go all the way back there. Oh. Okay, so at least I knew where that area was, at least. Right, then, let's kill some birdies. I feel like I should be doing the main story, at least. So I'll probably... we'll see how I go. I mean, it's 10:10 now. Actually, it's 7 minutes past. But I'll probably do a couple of bits and pieces, and then I'll crack on to doing some more of the story. Ew, foxy. I do hate killing the wildlife. I actually saw horned lizards in this game. It pained me to have to shoot one, it really did. I did take a photograph of the little guy though, at least. Nope, I've been jammed. Oh crap, I've got to reload it. Yeah, I know it's a game and it's not real, but it still kind of hurts a little, doesn't it, though, having to do it. Little side note, if you actually do your surge thing this, you're actually invincible for a few seconds. So any attacks that are incoming, you'll technically miss them. But you might want to like move out of the way very quickly because obviously, you know, the monster will be quite close to you depending on what attack he was using on you. Well, he is just a robot. But when you kill like the little guys, it is a bit unfortunate. Especially when they're cute and adorable. Okay, so I've got that.
Better loot all the machine carcasses here. I might find the parts I need.
There's a black
Machines
box
here.
there.
Maybe if I come back later, some will show up.
So where am I supposed to go now? It doesn't actually technically say, does it? Let's see, what am I supposed to do? I need Dreadwing Metal Fang, which is what I just killed 2 seconds ago. I did see a camp somewhere, so I should be able to sort of take a rest, and he should show up again. Or maybe I can't do it on this one. There's normally like a little stall or something, isn't there? But maybe I can't sit on that one. I thought they all had it though. Can I sit on the rock? Is there another one? Well, maybe I can just go to that one instead. Did I not? Is it that way? No. That way? Yes. Did a heed, man. Oh, might as well scan that. that where I was that area. I had a feeling that was going to be the case, but maybe I can fast travel to that one and maybe rest and speed up time on that one. We will have to see. I have to readjust my legs. Oh, which isn't the easiest when you've got a microphone keep bashing your boob. So is there a chair here? No. Only seems to be certain ones. Yes, she can sit on my lap and tell me the first thing that pops into her mind. But for some reason, I can't sit here either. I mean, there's just a random workbench there. Okay, maybe if I head towards that, I might be able to take a nap. I heard something then. Kinky made the old farts laugh. Yeah, well, you have to, you know. Oh, I think one's already back anyway. I mean, yeah, it's nice that the old farts can still, you know, have some fun and not dribble too much at least, and, you know, remember what's funny. I'm gonna reload. Make some more ammo. And now I'm going to make you mine. They're on T, are they? Maybe they couldn't handle it from last time, you see. They thought they were still young, realised that they're not actually as young as they think they are, so they have to go to the, you know, the true hard stuff as in a cup of tea. It's okay, you know, it happens to the best of us. I will get some distance between you and I. One couldn't. Only the one. The other three were okay, were they? At least 3 of them can still handle their drink. Nothing worse than someone who gets struck on a little drinky poos. There we go. He diddly dead. Okay, I got the fang. So Frostclaw Calculator. Well, I don't need to have that marked now, so I need to find Frost... Was it Frostclaw, wasn't it? I'm doing this so I can see what they look like, the little symbol, and then try to find said symbol on the map. Well, they are 2 Scottish and 1 Irish. Well, if the fact that one can't handle their drink, that's... They should be ashamed of themselves. I mean, if a Scottish or an Irish person can't handle their liquor, that's... Oh... I mean, that's just... I don't know. I mean, that just seems very unlikely, but also very embarrassing. It was the Aussie who couldn't. Okay, admittedly, you know... Aussies, when it comes to drinking, they're outmatched, aren't they, compared to the Scots and the Irish, aren't they? Okay, so frost claws are those type of weird bears. Can you see any little bears? Yeah, it probably would help if I zoomed in a bit more, doesn't it, really? Right, let's start from over here and work my way across. I'm sure I do have some. That's good, but it's not the Teddy I'm looking for. I'm looking for Teddies. That is true, yes. He kind of got me on that one. Is that them? No. Nope. Of course, I've got to find a frost one, don't I? So that's a fire claw. So that's not the one I need. I need a frost. But that's the image I'm trying to look for. So like that one. That's what I'm trying to find, but a frost. I'm going to say I haven't discovered it because I would have guessed it would have showed me on the map if I had discovered it. Like where to go. Oh, what's that one there? Wide Mew site. That's not what I'm after then. I don't think I've found any then. Can I not go to the machines? It says I have discovered one. Now, where the hell would one of those bad boys be? Because under the quest, it does say Frost Claw Calculator. Hibernation, yeah, probably. So I'm going to have to actually find that one rather than, say, searching for the fire one that I had. Because obviously it probably won't give me what I need. Which, you know, kind of makes sense, really, doesn't it? So apparently... right there, and there's a campfire right there, which I can't You need a fast travel pack to fast travel. Oh. What's the chances of me having no fast track packs to fast travel? I had like 50 of these and I barely touched them, and now I'll keep using them so quickly now. There we go. Right. Where was I going back to? I'll probably do the first upgrade. And then I will do a story mission afterwards. Right. So now I can fast travel. Very slim. Yeah.
There's the snow.
Right, so I think it were right there. We can't see much cover from this side though. I'll have to come from a different angle. Which apparently is not going to be the first time I've ever done that. Might as well heal myself up whilst I'm here.
Could set that machine on fire.
Shame there's two of them for me to sort of handle, but three people sprayed their drinks, did they? I do apologize. Yeah, it went down. And all I had to do is unload my load into its face and it died. So I need two of those frost things, don't I?
Need? Check all the machine carcasses here.
Yes, I do. There we go. Now I gotta go to workbench and I can do level 1. I have to admit though, it's pretty cool that you can set little jobs. So you can come on. Oh, we'll get, yeah, there you go. Set jobs so you know what you're doing to do the upgrades. I found that was quite useful in the first game as well, with the trying to find the squirrel parts and stuff to upgrade me pouches. More people spraying their drinks. So what was I saying about people can't handle their drinks? Yunk. Go on, get up. Not the first time I've said that either. Right, restock. Why am I now thinking of a song in my head? What was it? Dear Rodney. Dear Rodney, I don't think I like you anymore. You used to watch me shave, and now all you do is stare at the floor. Oh, dear Rodney, I don't think I like you anymore. We're all on the teal sneak. Yeah, I'm on tea myself personally. Gotta have a nice cup of tea. Still haven't unlocked. Okay, so I unlock them at level 3. Okay, I need some more Frostclaw stuffs. Oh. I got one of those too, though. It's such a shame I didn't collect those other items from the Frostclaws, but I now know where I'm going. And a thunder drawer. Okay. Not too bad. Not bad at all. Might as well craft ammo was I'm here. Because apparently it's cheaper to craft ammo here. Shame you can't just hold your finger down to craft on here. Release and then craft. It's Beck first cup and we have converted her. If I was you, Beck, I would run away. Quick. While you still have your sanity. You know, you don't want to be associated with crazy people and lunatics. Yep, I've crafted all the stuff I want to craft. Don't really see the point of crafting half of these, because sometimes, I gotta admit, these are overpowered though. I mean, that is true. They really do bloody well work. But the resources to make them is a bit of a nightmare, so I don't tend to bother all that much. I've got a few weapons I can upgrade at least, but I feel like, do I really want to bother upgrading all of these? I'm trying not to upgrade the purples and all that, but that much well gives me more damage with, and at least they're purples, so I'll see what I can upgrade with these ones. I haven't upgraded that at all. Oh, fair enough. If she comes from a line of crazy people, then yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, I'm not going to upgrade that blue. Yeah, I'll just upgrade those for now then. Oakley dokley. Right, I need to talk to Val, whatever his name is, in... I like how there's a camp right there. That is quite useful and handy. And I can't see my vape because my microphone's too big. Let me in! Let me in! Shrink that down. There we go. There's a chest around here somewhere that I'm always allowed to stock up from. Where's that? I don't think it's this one. Am I going senile or mad? Or both? Maybe I can't pick a thing from it. Maybe it is this one. Yeah, it must be then. I've pre-looted it. You can see 5 chests. Alas, I see none.
Aloy.
Really, you stupid sausage? Talk to him. There we go.
I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go.
Why did she put that?
What if they... What if they take me back? Alone. In a
She
cell
just
again.
hid something long in cylinder
slave.
in shape. And I can't see any
Forever.
pockets. What should you do? Go with the brain, go with the fist, or... Yeah. We'll go with a kindness.
Varl and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them. I told you from the beginning, we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing.
Yeah, admittedly, she
I
is
don't
a
know
bit
what
of a
you have that I
whingy
don't.
bitch, isn't she, really?
I look through all the data from your focus.
I get that she's
You're
had a
raised as
bit
an
more of a
outcast, shunned and isolated just like
traumatic
me, so what's the
experience to a
difference?
certain degree, but
What's my defect?
you'd think that she would want to, you know, get her own back at the people that have wronged her. If I had to pick an Aloy, it would be that one there, every time. I mean, she's strong, she's brave, determined, you know, all the qualities you want of a hero. But yeah, it is a bit weird that her second clone is whingy,
Beta,
which is unfortunate.
you don't have a defect. Beta. Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth.
Yes, I was trying to just use the basis
Differences.
on, you know,
I had him.
characteristics that she has rather than her looks.
He
But
raised
yes,
you,
she has
trained
that as
you, but
well.
he was
But
never
then technically
warm
so does the
or
beta
loving.
one, doesn't she? So
The day he
technically
died, the
that's
day
sort of
he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you.
avoided because
He
they
wanted me to
they
embrace
look
the tribe.
identical, but just one has those characteristics whereas the other one
But then
doesn't.
he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having a strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible, look deeper
Be back in a second.
and fight like you can win. You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go. You said you'd try to protect me.
Yeah, longer hair does look better
I
though.
believe you.
Between the two, I do prefer the hairstyle to Aloy's with the long
You
hair.
have to promise me one thing.
Sounds
Yes.
weird, but I think it suits her facial
If it goes
features
bad,
and
if
brings
the
out her
Zeniths
eyes.
find us, I don't
She
want to be
looks
their slave
lovely.
again.
She looks very lovely.
Do you
she
understand?
does.
Okay. Promise? I promise.
Pinky swear.
I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible.
You have 5 minutes.
I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
course, the next Horizon game is actually going to be in space. So that's going to be cool.
Come speak to me and I'll ask the
It's
others
not.
to make final
It'd be funny
preparations
though,
for
wouldn't
the
it?
mission.
Yes, Gaia. Because when I say Gaia, I think of Naruto. I know it's not the same pronunciation, but that's all I keep thinking of.
Danced on ice.
That doesn't
No, I
sound
can't be
fake.
bothered to talk to them. 90% of the time, I just skip through their dialogues. If I can be bothered to listen to their dialogues, that is. Pick up missions, obviously, but that's about it.
Welcome back. Hello, Aloy.
Hello.
Hey, Gaia. So, me and Beta.
Hiya, you're
Guess you heard
wrong.
what happened.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. Despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable
It would actually be quite
resolution.
interesting if it was in space, but
Two
then
heads are better than
it wouldn't
one,
be quite
right?
Horizon, though, would it? With the
Yes, I
machines
believe so.
and, you know, the
Are you
open
ready to
world,
depart
you
for
know,
Cauldron
the
Gemini?
different
Or we can continue our
architecture with the
conversation, if you
sort
like.
of the ruins and stuff in space. It would be, I think it would take away from it. Take Dino Crisis, for instance. The first one and second one, I believe, was, you know, kind of like a bit like a Jurassic Park scenario. The third one was in space. Now, I personally think the third one was a good game. I liked it. But it didn't quite have the same... They didn't quite have the same... I don't know what the word you would use. It felt like it was missing something, basically. Because obviously it was in space. But, you know, it was pretty damn good, though, nonetheless. She wants me to talk to her.
There's something I've been wondering.
But yeah,
How
I
could
mean,
Ted
it
Faro
was
clear the
good, but
clearance
it just
level higher
didn't
than
feel the
Alpha?
same because it was
Elizabeth
in
made
space.
sure
I
he
think
wouldn't interfere with
Horizon
the
would be the
project.
same, but
It
I
is
do think
plausible
they said
he
it was
tasked
supposed
his
to be a
own
trilogy
engineers
disc,
with
but
creating a
I don't know.
backdoor
But
to the
I suppose we'll
Zero
find
Dawn
out once we
system
get to the end and see what
without
happens at the end,
Elizabeth's
won't we?
knowledge.
Really?
My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot. One that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus.
And it's true, we will.
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
She can ride me any day. Oh wait, I said that aloud, didn't I? I mean, who wouldn't find Aloy attractive, though? I mean, she's strong, determined. You know, she works hard. She cares about the people around her. All good qualities in any person, really, when you think about it. It's true. All extremely good qualities. Not to mention, I would easily pull her hair and smack her ass and make her call me daddy, though, but that's just another opinion.
All right, connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Errand, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right?
In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position, and mine is too. Mine as well.
Okay, radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Meow, meow.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Escape containment. Applying countermeasures.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
Capture imminent. Initiating contingency 13F.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
It's cracked.
Look!
Engaging autonomous defenses.
Which basically means it's going to bring a butt ton
That
of
means machines
robots
are on
for
their
me
way.
to kill.
Get ready.
Here they come!
Vor'll stay here. Protect Beta.
Got it!
Be careful.
I don't think I was quite hitting him there.
Stay
I was a bit too close. Not close enough, I mean, shall I say.
No ammo left.
Get back!
Oh, what the worst time to bloody reload, eh? Ooh, Chucky.
Over here, you! Aloy! Get a hand over here!
Yeah, a bit busy at the very moment.
Draw it away from Beta!
Okay, get away from her.
Hold on!
Stay back!
Keep trying to do critical hits, and it just bashes it. Is he still down? No, he's up.
Get back! Over here, you!
Machine's seizing up.
Come on!
Aloy! Need a hand over here! Draw it away from Beta!
Where's the other one? Is he dead too?
Get this from my stash when I need it.
Yeah, I think I need to go into the building. Say hello to my little friend. This is where I'll grab the big gun and I'll go about, I don't know, out of this out of this room, and then the first thing I do is have to jump. Or fall. Was it Buzz Lightyear says? It's not flying, it's falling with style. Yeah. Like a fall. I'm gonna have to jump up there, so kind of a bit pointless of carrying that with me.
chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core.
Grab these little tickets. Oh shit. I was
You don't,
just
Hephaestus!
only just paid attention to that then. That was it. Fallen with style, that was it.
Going down!
It's a good outlook to have.
I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there is a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
Right, I'm going to stop there. Because believe it or not, I need the bathroom. So I shall be back momentarily. Give me a couple of minutes and we'll carry on. See you in a bit. Hello, I'm back. Just playing around with the little video then. I just got some. I was out there and I realised it wasn't quite centre in the middle, so I was just fiddling around with it quickly. Right, we're back. I'll just connect my gamepad now. Oop. I don't know, has anyone else got the same issue I have? My gamepads last for about 5 hours with a charge, and randomly the buttons just stop becoming responsive, and then the more the battery dies, the more and more unresponsive the buttons become. Don't know if it's just me, but apparently the batteries in these control pads are supposed to last for like 12 hours. Both of mine last for like 4 to 5 hours. Really fucking irritating. I mean, one came with the console and one the Minion bought for me. So the one that she bought me for me is more of a pain that it also doesn't work, or according to the internet, it doesn't work. Fucking irritating, to say the least. Free on a good day. Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. You look at the internet and they say they last for like 12 hours. I mean, alright, all these companies are always gonna, over-exaggerate, aren't they? I mean, that's just given, so if you take away the exaggeration and maybe knock off an hour or two, it's a bit like when you ask someone how many people they've slept with, it's like, oh, well, I've slept with 4, and the rule of thumb is like you take away 3 or something like that, isn't it? So if they say it's 12, then, we'll say knock off 3 hours. But even then, that still don't work out the math. It's like 4 or 5 hours, or in your case, 3 hours. But yeah, but when I'm playing this game and the buttons become unresponsive, it's not too problematic. But I've noticed when I'm playing Gran Turismo 7, it's even worse, because especially if you're doing like the licenses, where I got quite a lot of fuck-ups, where I'm trying to do the licenses and I'm like applying the brakes and turning left and the car keeps fucking ploughing straight into a wall and it's like fail. And I could have been on the verge of getting a gold at that point. That's really frustrating. Part of me wonders, are any of the newer ones they've released any better? But then if these ones are like... I mean, they ain't cheap, these control pads. They should be a lot better quality control than that. Dooba-dooba-dooba-doo, dooba-dooba-doo. Yeah, you definitely do get a lot more playtime with the PS4 ones than you do with the these ones any day, which is really unfortunate, because new console and all that jazz, you'd think that these ones would be even better, better batteries, better survivability in that, but no. But yeah, new technology and all that lot, they should be a lot more better, really, shouldn't they? Yeah, I can see that being a good idea. I mean, I've had mine plugged in all this time so far, and I've just unplugged it, so I'm not tethered to a cable, which does happen, like when you're not really paying attention, it can actually be quite a nuisance. Oh, he's actually facing this way, isn't he? It can actually be a nuisance, especially if I go to walk, or I kind of put my control pad to my right-hand side of me. To make my, when I'm like jumping up to make a cup of tea or something, and sometimes I forget the cable's attached. But it can be bloody irritating though when you're trying to do. Oh shit! I still got him though, so I'm good. Oh. They call me Shocky. Yeah. Let me penetrate you with my big spear. But yeah, I mean, they should work better, shouldn't they, really? Have more life to them. Sometimes I notice the feedback on these doesn't always work as well. I would say you're all easy, but we know that's the case as well, don't we? Let me shoot you in the balls. Did I get 2 for 1 then? I believe I did. Not easy but dirty-minded. I don't know, which is better though? Dirty-minded... Actually no, probably being dirty-minded is probably the better thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I electrocute you? Yeah, dirty-minded is definitely the best way to go. Ah, fucking reloads. And that's it, just stick my long hard shaft in the hole. That's what he said. Ah! And yet, I didn't get electrocuted. That's even worse. In all fairness, though, all men are pretty much easy, aren't they, really? They all think with their second brain. Whee! Here, boy, come on. Come on. There we go. Do 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 do. It's a kangaroo. G'day, mate. Oh, fuck you, you stupid little fuck. That's a bit of a confusement. I guess you want me to kill the machines? Oh shit. He was electrified a second ago. Nice finger action, yeah. I've been told my finger action is very good, high quality, as I've, you know, had a lot of practice. Though literally gamers are probably best for, you know, dexterity, if you think about it. Oh, the nude is destroyed. I'm guessing there's something bigger around, yeah. Come on, reload. Oh, crap. Well, that did make all 6 spray drinks. Well, I have always been told I can make people wet and squirt. So, that's always good. Yay. There we go. That's what I should call my testicles, the production chamber. Nope, you know it's going to be a big fight when they start giving you a shit ton of healing stuff. That's a big one. Yeah, I think I'd rather fight an Irish woman with a Scottish woman as her backup than some of these machines sometimes. He did, man, he did. And now time to put my shaft back inside the hole. I suppose she did actually help, didn't she, by resetting stuff and that, didn't she? What's that? I see, I told you I just got a dig in the ribs for putting that. What was that about? What was it? Having a fight with an Irish woman. I should have healed then, picked that up, but never mind. All is good. Whee! I know the mixed breed. I mean, a little dig maybe. Potentially. But I feel safe saying these things because I'm a distance away. And if anyone ever comes to find me, I have a gizmo. And she will meow them to death. So you're warned. I have protection. Does anybody else think of Doctor Strange when they're doing that? Maybe it's just me. There's no threat giver cuddles. It's a threat to me, so therefore it must be a threat to other people. The very moment she has actually left me alone. Last time I saw her, she was out in the front room somewhere. She might be in her box. Normally she's either in her box, on the landing, on the map, but she's not there. Oh no, sorry, she's in here. She's behind the minion's chair at the current moment. Just laid on the floor peacefully and quietly for a change. Oop. I believe you're the one who went squidge. What happened? I take it the other guy's dead then. I mean, it's pretty obvious he's dead. I mean, he was just really well and truly penetrated by that blow, wasn't he? If he ain't dead, it'd be a bloody miracle. Exactly. Definitely not in a good way. I'm no penetrating expert. But even I would have said that wasn't the best way of doing it. Oh, bacon sarnies. Oh, level 39. Yeah. You have to admit the quality of the graphics they've used for some of these paintings, though, is pretty impressive. Even if Al did get penetrated. And without butter, no less. It is exceptional. I mean, graphics keep getting better and better. You can't, eventually, you be able to play a video game and you won't tell it's a video game type of thing, isn't it, really? But some of these graphics are just impeccably impressive. I can't be bothered to look at all the art pieces. Kind of just want to get it on. Let's get it on. I see a tummy. It's all about the butter and the drink spraying. It's when you combine the two together is when you have an issue. Let's go tickle it. What, the butter? No, my butter tickling days are over. Oh, the belly. That actually makes more sense than tickling the butter. As I was saying last time, with the food that they have, they're all going to be pretty toned and stuff, aren't they, really? Though in all fairness, I would have thought Aloy would be a bit more toned than she actually is. Kind of would make sense though. More muscle tone or more sort of definition within the tone. I'm not saying she should be like super ripped, like type thing. But somewhat a bit more. It's little Aloy. Yeah, I'd say somewhere in between. So not quite, but not quite, I don't know what's. We'll just go with slim. So between slim and muscular. So I'd, say sort of in between. I'd expect more like that for most of them, really. Not just a certain group, but then I suppose they do have factions who are more. Most sort of tribes and that, and then they got the hunters, they got like the the gatherers and stuff. So I suppose they could technically be more, have more definition to themselves, I suppose. But given the situation, it's like a very hostile world. I assumed everyone would be battling all the time, and that type of concept of, groups within a tribe would kind of be a bit voided when it's such a hostile world. She-Ho don't do it for you, but Skin and Bone also don't. No, I wouldn't say that. I'm just... What my tastes are nothing to do with how I would perceive their world. Like I said, it's like a hostile world, isn't it? Like, if you've got people in that environment, they better themselves to fit within that environment more, wouldn't you? So you would assumed that being that it is a hostile world with all these machines, most of the inhabitants would be quite toned, or just a bit more toned than I anticipated Aloy would. But then, suppose because she uses a bow a lot, she doesn't really need to be super toned, I suppose, because it's not like she needs the strength to pull, you know, kind of thing, really. But maybe I'm just thinking too much into it and over-analysing everything. So she's going to go in through the back door. Okay. Surprise attack in the back door is always a good one. Yep, that's generally where it goes, by the cheek. Yeah, definitely if it's unexpected. Though they do say expect the unexpected, so technically you should expect the unexpected, and therefore it's not unexpected because you're expecting it. Yeah, it does. Sometimes I hear a meow and I can't see where it's coming from. It's really weird. It's the cat, obviously. I know she's somewhere around, but I don't know whereabouts she is half the time. Yeah, when you've got 10 of them all hidden around the place, it's like a chorus, isn't it? They probably meow sometimes just to sort of torment you a bit, don't they? Meow, 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 meow from different places. It's like an echo, but not. That must be quite trippy, actually. I like how they have baked goods on the table. Yeah, I expect that'll be even more annoying. We've just got the Gizmo sits outside the bedroom door, meows, and you can still hear her quite well. Not so much when I've got the air conditioning on, but when it's a little fan on, then yeah, you can still hear Gizmo through the door sometimes. Even when she's not meowing, you swear you can still hear her meow. And yeah, she's completely quiet. It's kind of like a false hearing, isn't it? Six out of 9 opened the bedroom door. Thank fuck Gizmo hasn't figured out that. She ain't clever enough. I think if Gizmo was able to open our bedroom door, she would open it every time. Or any door for that matter. In most cases, she is actually alright. I don't like... Right now, we know she's fast asleep somewhere. Where I don't know. Half the time I think she's fucking escaped, but then I like step on her and I go, oh shit, she hasn't escaped. But 9 out of 10 times she ain't too bad. I think it's just mostly when you've just woken up and the first thing you don't want is meow, 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 just constantly. And it's like her volume goes up as well. Then after like say 30, 40, maybe up to an hour, she sort of quiets down. And then she might just have a lie down, or she might try and get cuddle from the minion. And then she'll bugger off somewhere, and then we probably won't see her for a bit. And then an hour or two later, she'll come back. And then she'll, you know, bugger off again, and then come back for a bit. And then if we go downstairs to have something to eat, she'll then follow us downstairs. And then we come back up, she'll follow us back up and stuff like that. It's really random. Yeah, I don't think I could deal with meowing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I mean, that'd be too bloody much for me. But that's why they do invent, what do you call it? Noise cancelling headphones. Yeah, all work. That is also very useful. Until they learn how to use a mobile phone, they call you meowing. Thankfully, Gizmo hasn't done that. I mean, she has climbed in our tank bags, but we've been aware of it at the time because we've still had to put things into it. But thankfully, she hasn't sort of done that type of things, and then we've gone for a stroll or gone somewhere afterwards, thankfully. I would say yet, but then given that we've had being that we've had her for like 6-7 years now, it ain't gonna happen anytime soon. I suppose technically they're twins, aren't they? B. Hammer time. That's that big thing, wasn't it? Yeah, you say that, but she's obviously got to break the news that Val's deed. Oh, crikey, you... That's a fucking text and a half, isn't it? Hang on, I gotta read this now. Yeah, it must be quite confusing though, isn't it, really? You sort of go to work and there's a cat there or something, you know. Would be certainly a surprisement for anyone in that situation, but not to notice it for a few hours is even more funny, isn't it, really? But yeah, thankfully Gizmo's never tried going for a ride yet. I say yeah, because there still could be an opportunity she may attempt to, but as of yet, she's actually been quite good and hasn't bothered. Most cases she just stays home and just meowses. And she does like a good meow. Yeah, I did think I saw a metal flower. Don't most women? Probably? I'm assuming I need to get into that hole. No, that's not going to quite get me there, is it? Nope, that ain't gonna happen. I can see there's a metal flower in there. Just trying to figure out how I can get to it. I would say by that platform, but... Oh crap, I walked off just a bit too far, didn't I then? Let's go back up. I'm going to try and figure out how I got up now. There we go. Oh, come on. I mean, that was... Oh, come on. Nope. I'm pretty sure that should have given it to me, really, shouldn't it? I mean, that was like basically on top of it. Yeah. Oh, maybe I can just do it simply like that, actually. Oh, for fuck's sake, I pressed circle instead, didn't I? Getting in the hole isn't easy, no. Not when you're trying to aim for it. There we go. There we go. That's what I was aiming for. Not exactly the most extravagant of things inside of there, but still, it was somewhat useful. It's her mansion. Mm-hmm. Right, I'm going to stop here for a few seconds to sort something out, and I shall be back in a minute. Give me 3 minutes, 4 minutes, because I'm going to go to the toilet. I'm going to sort something out quickly, and I'll be back in a minute. See you in a bit. Hello, I'm back. What was I doing? What's the time? 1:45. Okay. What I'll probably do then is do this bit of chatting, and then I'll probably end the stream there. As come on, up you go. Yeah, so I'll probably end the stream at this point, as something has just finished making. So I've got to sort some bits and pieces out, but obviously if I try and sort those out whilst I'm supposed to be streaming, you know, it's I'll forget that I'm streaming. So I'll do this, and then I'll end the stream there for the night. Plus I got to figure out what I'm gonna have for dinner. It's gonna probably be cheese on toast, but that can be done shortly. Yeah. Fortunately, I can't really use my camera. Not really. But yeah. It's only taken like 4 fucking hours, mind you, but you know. One way I could possibly do it. Give me 2 seconds. This is the best that this is the best I can do at the current moment, anyway. Hang on. I'll turn my green screen off as well, if I can remember how to. How? Let's see. Yay! My boom! There we go. Obviously right now it's just sat there behind me minding its own business, which the camera's kind of, you know, it's over there, but it's literally just finished, but obviously you can't really see it, and you can't see the detail because it's still, you know, it needs to be clean, and that's what I was about to do, was to was about to start the cleaning process, but I'm gonna wait. But the issue I had earlier on is that when I woke up, the print that I had going didn't work. Yes, I have to IPA it. But yeah, the print I did, because I had one print already going this morning, and unfortunately it didn't do anything. I got a very thin layer on the FEP, so I had to clean it up. During cleaning up, I kind of spilt resin everywhere, so I probably lost about half a bottle of resin or something daft like that. So yeah, it was really bad morning, if that's an understatement. So not only did I have to clean up all this fucking resin, I was dealing with a print that I didn't actually print, and just like a thin line on the FEP sheet, which means I had to clean all the little tank out and do all that stuff. And then having one pair of hands and not being 100% for a spillage didn't help. And then I had to try to clean it up, and I was trying to get cloths and things without kind of contaminating other items whilst wearing these gloves, which obviously are free gloves that came with it, which was free. 3 of them. I've got 1 pair left now, which I'm about to use to clean this one up. So after this, I can't really handle the resin again. So I need to get some more gloves, which is a pain in the ass, because I was expecting it to be printed, put a pair of gloves on, make another, clean that print, and then I could done a second print if I wanted to. But obviously it didn't quite work out that way. So I used 1 pair of gloves to set it up and to start a print, and then another set of gloves to salvage the fuck up. Then obviously having to clean up all the resin around the place. So that didn't improve my mood anymore. And then I've got 1 pair now, so I've got to put the IPA in its this little tub, basically, and then I can now waft that around inside the tub. What I'm gonna have to do is, because I need to scrape it off the plate first, so I'm gonna have to scrape it into a ice cream tub or something, and then from there I can put it into the little basket, put the little basket in the IPA, and then get it whizzing around for a bit, take it out, dry it, and then, you know, remove the supports, and then once those are removed, then I can cure it, and it's basically finished, ready, done, and then I can paint it or whatever from that point onwards. But yeah, so I need to get some more gloves, I need to get some tubs, I need a bin, because trying to open a fucking bin with 1 hand was not easy. Even though I don't have a bin, I've got to carry a bag, so that was bloody clever. In my defense, and to acknowledge my own stupidity, I should have woken up more before I attempted to do the cleanup, because I probably would have spilled. But I want to say it was the filter that came with them, so allow you to pour the tank into the resin. I think the filter was... I don't think it was quite prepared for a sin moment, as I like to refer to it as, because I think I tried pouring the whole fucking tank in one go. But it didn't actually leak. It didn't overfill. It came out from the bottom, but it kind of just went like a really good ejaculation. It just went fucking everywhere. So yeah, that was really... I'm still a bit annoyed. I'm more annoyed at myself, because I think it was human error rather than project error. But obviously I've wasted a funnel thing. Now we do, I think the minion got me some funnels, but I don't know if there's mesh. I can't remember now, but as long as nothing goes too problematic. As an emergency, Tesco sell blue or white gloves. That's what I've got currently at the very moment, is little white gloves. Still getting bloody emails and texts. But yeah, that's what I'm using now, because it didn't occur to me to grab gloves, but in some ways I thought I had a little more time to get the little bits and pieces, but clearly that wasn't the case, being that they just arrived on our doorstep unexpectedly. So that kind of, you know, put a pisser on that concept, innit, really. But, you know, what can you do, unfortunately? It's just the way it goes, isn't it? But, yeah. But, yeah, so now I've got to do the cleanup of my second print, or if you can even call it a second, because the first one just didn't print anything. I mean, it did. It, like, literally was a flat thing, but this is the thing when it comes to these printers. There's a lot of fiddling around they're not the best of quality, but will do the job. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the ones I've got now are basically the same. I know at work they do have different types of gloves, and I've been somewhat tempted to rescue a pair, shall we say, and they're like non-disposable, so I'm trying to work out if I was to pinch those ones, rescue them, how would I go about cleaning them? Now, I'm assuming I could just dip them a bit of IPA and they'd be technically clean, so then I can just wait for them to dry-ish and then just use them again, rather than having to use disposable gloves. I know I watch a bloke on YouTube called Uncle Jesse. Great content. Check him out if you haven't. But I know he uses occasionally the black ones or other ones, and sometimes he uses like proper like rubber gloves, proper like come all the way down to here type thing. So I'm still oohing and ahhing if I'm gonna use disposables or if I'm gonna use those ones. I feel that disposables would be just that bit more convenient, because you use them, take them off, put them in the bin, and then you just go. Whereas if you're going to use ones multiple times, it's finding a way to keep them clean, get rid of the resin and all that type of stuff. And I don't want to get like a bit more of a decent sort of face mask as well. The ones that came with it are like the medical ones. And we got other ones as well, but I want one with maybe a respirator attachment to it type thing. So, right now there's no smell in the room. As soon as you take the lid off, it is a bit pongy. But yeah, so my first curation has been completed. So we'll see how that is. I'm also going to check the settings for that one and compare it to my original settings that I did, because clearly my settings were completely fucking wrong. And the settings for that one, because that was one of the test files. So clearly my settings were wrong, and their settings are good. So I'm going to check out their settings, recreate their settings, and see what I get from if it gives me the same results. But the joys takes a while, but once you get there, you're there. But yeah, it's going to take a little few minutes to get it worked out, but obviously I'm working with limited resources, because obviously I don't have everything I should have had, admittedly. But yeah, so I'm now going to I am actually happy, yeah. Once I've washed it off and I can see the detail and actually physically hold it in my hand, I think the excitement will be jacked up to like 10,000. Or if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, over 9,000. But yeah, at the very moment, it's just sat there behind me. I can just somewhat see it in my peripheral vision, and it's this little lady hanging upside down, which is quite funny. But once I've got it off the plate, got it in the IPA, I've washed it, and I can physically hold it and cure it and things, I think, yeah, my excitement will go through the roof. It's then the question of what's going to happen next. I've got a few files, obviously, I want to print. Some of them I have to actually physically pay for, some of them are free. But it's still trying to get the settings right. Obviously, this one was a test print from the manufacturer themselves. So, yeah, they've obviously know what they're doing, because it's their printer and all that jazz. So, I'm hoping I can open it up in the software and see what ones they have. But when I tried to open this one before, I couldn't open it. It's the Chinese test print that I've just done, but I couldn't open it in my English software. But they do have a English test print that I should be able to open, and it should have the same settings. So logically, I'm going to see if my settings are slightly off. But I know some people have said that they've been able to do the test prints no issues at all, but when it comes to actually making their own, they've had issues. So even me copying their tests, their settings, may not even be, may not even work. Yeah, technically it should be the default settings. It may not necessarily at the same time, because they've some things are a little different here or there when it comes to certain resins and stuff. So the resin I've got is the resin I'm supposed to be using. So there's nothing saying that they've used different settings for a particular type of resin to do something, you know, and it just works better. Who knows? But yep, it's all the joys, things I've got to look forward to in a few, well, I say a few minutes, once I've got to basically, you know, clean this one up, because I can't do another print until I've cleaned this one up and clean the plate. By the looks of it, I don't need to clean the FEP, so that's one handy thing, so I can just top it up and in theory load up another file once I've cleaned the tank, so that would be quite useful. So I can print straight away in all intents purposes. But I feel like if I do print something, is it going to actually print? Because, you know, the last time I want to do was wait for like 15 fucking hours for it to print, and there's nothing there. But c'est la vie. It's the way it goes, isn't it, really? Anyway, thanks for joining me for this lovely little stream. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you didn't, I don't care. No, I don't. No. I'm not here for your amusement. I am, in all fairness. I'm a performance seal. Yeah. I just realised what the stream time was. Could have sworn it was longer than that, but never mind. Yeah, so thanks for joining my stream this evening. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe next time if you watch me stream, maybe bring some towels with you. And I shall speak to you all again very soon. So yeah, see you later. Oh, hang on. It's all fun. Yes, we did enjoy your stream. Thank you for entertaining us. As in the great words of Maximus, I am not here to entertain. Well, no, I am. That's the whole object of me being here. Okay, scrap that, yeah. I like to think I'm entertaining. If not, then it would be a very boring night, wouldn't it? Yeah. Right then. See you later.